How Many Parts by Lane Wen. How many parts? We're making lunch. We like to cut our sandwiches into parts. A part of a whole is a fraction. Fractions are fun. Ben likes his sandwich cut in half. His sandwich has 2 equal parts. Which sandwich is his? What do you think it would be if it was cut into 2 equal parts? We would have 1 part of 2, or we could have this part 1 of 2. Let's take a look. Peanut butter and jelly looks pretty good. Shelby likes her sandwich cut in fourths. Her sandwich has 4 equal parts. What sandwich is hers? What would it look like? So we would have it in 4 equal parts. She would have 1 out of 4 parts. She likes to have it in quarter parts. Interesting. Reva didn't get a chance to eat yet. She has a whole sandwich to eat. Which sandwich is hers? What would her sandwich look like? Yes, it would be the whole sandwich, right? The entire sandwich. Sam ate 1/2 of his sandwich. He has 1/2 left. Which part of his sandwich is left? The fraction 1/2 means 1 out of 2 equal parts. So he ate half of his sandwich, and he has another half that he can eat later, or he could give it to a friend or share it with his dog. Maria ate 3/4 of her sandwich. Only 1/4 is left. Which part of her sandwich is left? 1/4 is left. The fraction 1/4 means 1 out of 4 parts. So let's look at that. If she had 4 parts, Maria ate, let's just make a big circle around what she ate. Let's see if we can do that. She ate 3 of the 4 equal parts. And what does she have left? What is left over? 1/4 is left over, right? It's time for dessert. Dylan wants a cereal bar. Caitlin wants one too. Follow along with this. There's only 1 cereal bar left. What should they do? Talk to someone around you and tell them how you think they could solve this. They can share it. If they cut the cereal bar in halves, they will have 2 equal parts, 1/2 for each of them. So we're going to want to cut the cereal bar into 2 parts. Carlos wants a cereal bar too. What should they do now? Any ideas? Now we have 1 bar and we have 3 kids. Do you have a solution for that? Could you talk it out with your chat partner at home? If they cut the cereal bar into thirds, they will have 3 equal parts, 1/3 for each of them. The fraction 1/3, that's 1/3, means 1 out of 3 equal parts. So all 3 kids will get the same amount. Oh no, oh, the rest of our friends want cereal bars too. What do you guys think about that? Is that possible? I think we need more cereal bars. I think they'll have to come up with a different snack, right? That would be too many kids. So let's review this. Fractions are fun. So in the first problem, we cut a sandwich in half, and we will need to write 1 out of 2 equal parts. In the second problem, she liked to have her sandwich cut in 4 equal parts. This is showing a sandwich that is 1 out of 4 equal parts. When they first split the granola bar, we had 2 kids actually had 2 out of 3 parts. So 2 out of 3 equal parts. And this is showing just 1 out of 3 equal parts. So to have a full sandwich, we would take 2 halves and put them together to make a whole. So for this to work, you could write this out. You could write 1/2 is 1 out of 2 equal parts. The second sandwich was cut into 4 equal parts. To write this out or explain it to a friend, you could say 1 out of 4 equal parts. To explain the granola bar, the 1/3, 1/3, we can say or we could write it out. 1 out of 3 equal parts. To make a whole granola bar, we would need to add 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3, and we would have a whole granola bar again. We have 2 over 3, and that is the same as 2 out of 3 equal parts. You could either just look at it, read it along with me, pause the video and write it out, or just talk to someone about it. I must say the fractions are a lot of fun. We'll keep looking at this. I'm sure you have some experience because I know that you share at home and at school, and you're used to cutting things and into equal parts and sharing.